Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do a twist on a staple winter soup in my house. So let's get going. I've got stuff getting ready over there, and let's get started. And if you like this video today, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell and turn on your notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Let's go. So for today's video, we like to have beans and ham soup in the wintertime, but you need a ham hock for that, to do, that's usually the recipe, the original recipe. But I'm just gonna do it a little different this time and use Spam. This Spam light, less fat and everything. So let me bring it down here, and I'm gonna chop it up and I'm gonna sear it before I put it in the crock pot. Okay, Spam, here we go. So I'm gonna get this out of the can. Oh, this looks so wonderful. So we have our Spam loaf here. I'm just gonna chunk it up because I'm gonna put it in my little chopper here anyway. Just like this. So here we go. Point. Does it work? Oh, it's too soft. It's not good. Okay, hold on. Change of plan. It's too soft to go in my handy dandy chopper. So I'll just chunk it up by hand and it'll be fine. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I'll put you in fast forward for this. So the pan is nice and hot. I'm gonna throw my Spam all over the place before it goes in my pan. Anyway, so I'm just gonna let this sear and get a nice golden crispness to the outside, and then we'll put it in the crock pot. Okay, so I have 3 stalks of celery here and 3 carrots, and I am chunking these up because I'm gonna put them in my chopper, and the ham is over there doing good things, so let's go check it out. Okay, things are happening. Look at this. Actually, I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit there. Okay. Okay, carrot does not work very well in that chopper. I am just gonna do it by hand, okay? Oh my God. That's way more effort than I want to put into the carrots using the chopper, so I'm not gonna do it that way. I'll be right back. Okay, let me get you straight here. Okay, so this is the point where you would put the ham bone in the bottom of the crock pot, but we're not doing that today, so I'm just gonna take my seared off ham and place it in the bottom of the pan here. Okay. Then we're going to put in 1 pound of Great Northern beans, and I soaked these overnight and all morning. It's like almost noon right now. So I'm gonna throw those in. And this would be a really good recipe for somebody that doesn't cook very often because it's a 1-pot meal. It's really easy to just throw together. I'm putting in all the veggies now too. And you can just put it in your crock pot like before you go to work or whatever, and it'll be done when you come home. Okay, and then also salt and pepper. Let me go get those items. I'll be right back. My button. Okay, and I also wanted to add in this little tiny hack here. If you want your beans to cook faster, all you gotta do is put in a half a teaspoon of baking soda, and that will, for some reason, I don't know the science, it'll help your beans to cook faster. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, and then we're going to put in, we'll say, a teaspoon of salt. Mind you, the Spam is quite salty on its own, so we'll start with that right now, and then we'll adjust later before we serve it. And then we'll do a teaspoon of black pepper. Then we have 6 cups of chicken broth, which I just dissolved some chicken bouillon in hot water. So it works fine. So we'll just put this all in here like this, give it a quick stir. I am quite positive we will be adding more water because the beans are gonna absorb the water, and you know, some of it will cook away also. So we're just gonna go with this for right now, and I'm gonna make some cornbread also, and then we'll see what it looks like later on this afternoon. Oh, I'm gonna cook it on low for like 6 to 8 hours, but because I soaked the beans overnight, I'm sure it'll be done before then. So let's just put this on low, put the lid on, and I gotta go run a few errands, go get the kids from school, and then we'll check back later, okay? Bye. Okay, so cornbread time. So I have an 8x8 baking dish here, and I have buttered it, and now I am flouring it to make sure it doesn't stick. Okay, and then I am making my own buttermilk. I'm taking 1 cup of whole milk, and then I'm going to add in a couple splashes of white vinegar. I'm showing only 1, but I went back and did 1 more, so 2 splashes altogether. And then it'll thicken up right away as I stir it up here. You can't really tell, but it did thicken up a little bit, and it works great. Okay, and then I'm taking 1 cup of cornmeal and 1 cup of all-purpose flour in this large bowl. Okay, and then we're doing 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then I'm gonna do a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay. Yeah, make sure you're cooking your soup on high, not low. That was my total mistake. I'm so sorry. High for 6 to 8 hours. Okay, and then I put in 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and then I am mixing all the dry ingredients together. Then I'm adding 1 stick of melted butter. It needs to be slightly cool, but still warm enough to dissolve this 1/3 cup of brown sugar. And then 2 tablespoons of honey will go in. And then I'm going to stir it up and get it all nice and dissolved. Alright, then I'm adding 1 large egg to the mix and getting those incorporated.
like so. Okay, and then after that, then you'll add in your 1 cup of buttermilk. Mix that all together. Okay, then we're adding wet into the dry. Whisking as I'm going, trying not to overmix. We don't want tough cornbread. Okay, should look like this. Very nice. This recipe is so great. I mean, obviously it's a sweet cornbread, but it's really good. We love it. Okay, pouring it in, and then this is gonna go into a 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes. And it comes out really good every time. Okay, so I decided to use my time wisely, and I decided to unload the dishwasher so that I will be caught up on the dishes tonight after dinner. Okay, soup's done. It took about 6.5 hours, I'd say, altogether. And it was so good. The beans were super creamy and the veggies were nice and soft, and it was just an altogether great dinner. And I have lunch tomorrow too, and so does my daughter if she wants to take some for school, for her school lunch. So thank you for watching. I upload several times during the week, so please stay tuned. Come back for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.